Hey there, welcome to Flower Friday.
Hey there.
My name's Amanda.
I'm Sherry.
And we are the mother-daughter designers at Grace Monroe Home, where we help you transform the ordinary home into an extraordinary home.
That's right, and I'm excited about what we're making today. We're going to make a summer watermelon door basket.
Yep, this one's going to be fun, perfect for summer. I don't know about you, but I love watermelon.
Yes.
Nothing screams summer like watermelon.
That's
and we
exactly
have
right.
the cutest
Yep.
watermelon picks that we're going to be using today. We have used these a couple times this summer in different arrangements and wreaths and things because they're super cute.
They are so cute. That
And
is
where
right.
were these from? Was it Greenery
Craft-
Market? Craft Outlet.
That's a good question.
We'll have to check on that and
I'll
let
have
you
to
guys
check.
know about that.
Yes, I think it's Craft Outlet actually. But also, let me show you the greenery that we've got. I love this little bush, and it is from Hobby Lobby, and it just looks like watermelons. So I love this. We've got a bush of that. We're going to be using our bead grass, sawgrass, whatever you want to call that, button grass, whatever you want to call that. And then we have got some sword grass that we're going to use. I love using these in arrangements. They've just got a lot of movement, and I love those. We've got some little yellow berries, and then some red ranunculuses, and then the little picks that Amanda showed you that are watermelons.
And so we have a basket here. This is from Michael's, but you know what? You could use any kind of little wall basket with a hanger that you wanted to. You could get one of the galvanized metal baskets.
Oh, yeah.
Michael's, Hobby Lobby, pretty much any kind of craft store will have something like that you can use. So I already have the floral foam just glued inside here, but I will say we have it glued, so I just used hot glue on the floral foam. I don't have an extra piece here I would show you,
I don't
but
either,
just the floral foam that you can get Walmart, any kind of craft store, and we have glued it to the back of this with just our hot glue. We used our Grace Monroe home glue skillet, put some hot glue on the back, stuck it there and let it dry, but we also, just to make sure that it was really secure, we used our 26 gauge floral wire and also wired it to the basket.
That's right.
So just wired it to the basket itself. So it's glued and wired.
Yeah.
And that is going to serve, as our base there and what our florals stick into so that they're really secure in the basket.
That is right. So, we're going to get ready to make this, but first, when you hop on, say hello and let us know where you're watching from. I'm always curious, where our people are watching from. And tell us what the weather is like where you are. Where we are, it has done nothing, hardly, but rain. I mean, it has just rained off and on for weeks now, it feels like.
Yeah, so if you hear the rain, we have a metal roof.
Yes, we
Sorry
do.
about that.
So it may get a little bit loud.
It may, or it may be relaxing. I love rain on a metal roof.
Me too, actually.
But that's what you're hearing in the background.
Yes. Okay, so we are going to start this out by using our sword. I forgot, it's called chain sword, I think. So, something. This is from Hobby Lobby. So we're going to start by using that, and I am just putting it in. Now you can glue it in, or you don't have to if you're going to change them out, that kind of thing. But I am starting out. I'm going to put one on one side, one on the other. Like I said, I love this because it does have a lot of movement. And it's just so cute. So then I'm going to put one right here in the back. Just like that. And I've got my one more I'm going to put here in the front. I'll turn it around here, make sure I can get it in there good.
Now let us know what you're working on. If you're working on a fun summer project or, wreath, arrangement, anything, let us know in the comments.
I'm always curious to know what you're working on. Now I've got my bead grass that I'm going to add. And now those I don't know if you can see, but I put them towards the back. These two, the two side ones are towards the back of the basket, and then this one is at the back, and then this one's at the front. Now these I'm going to put a little close to the middle of my styrofoam because I want to make sure that I've got my greenery all over. So I'm just putting those right in there. And I just put 2 in right there. Now I'm probably going to put more in, but I'm gonna hold on to those for right now. So now I want to get my ranunculuses. I love these red ranunculuses.
You could use little roses
You really
or,
could.
you know, anything like that. Any small flower will work.
Yes, now these came from Michael's, but like she said, you could use any kind of them, you know, little roses from Hobby Lobby or anywhere would work. So this first one I'm going to bring right here in the center back, just like that. Bring that right in there.
I am loving anything watermelon this
Me
summer.
too. Me too. Amanda's actually got some watermelon growing, don't you?
Yeah, and they're so cute. I need to show you all a picture
Yes,
of them
yes.
because they are just the cutest things to grow.
They are. Now if she can just keep everything from eating them, that will be
happens.
Yes, I'm going to turn this around just so I can get this in. Good. There we go. All right.
You'll hear that thunder.
I know.
Thundering.
Sorry about that, but you know what can you do?
Hey, I kind of like it though.
Well, I like it if I'm taking a nap, that's for sure. But
Well, don't fall asleep right now.
I know that might not be too good. But
No.
yeah, if I'm gonna take, you know what? I'm not gonna use that one. I'm gonna use this. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna use that one. So I've just added these at the front, just like that.
You may have to cut the stems off a little bit on these.
Yes, you surely may.
You want those a little bit shorter than the ones in the back.
Now I'm going to add some of my cute little watermelon vines here. I'm just going to let that kind of look like it's flowing out the side. And you could even bring this down if you wanted to, just kind of bend the stem down. I just think they're cute.
They are. I don't know what they're called. I can never remember what they're called.
I can't remember either.
But it doesn't matter because
I know it starts with a P.
Yeah, I call them the watermelon bush.
Yeah, they're the little watermelon bush.
So it really doesn't matter to me what they're called because that's what I call them.
They are cute though.
And they're perfect for
They
a
really
watermelon
are.
arrangement.
Yep, you could not ask for better for this. I'm just putting those in here. Just kind of making sure that they are covering up the styrofoam. And I've got another one of these that's long, so I'm going to put that kind of in the back. So it can be peeking over just a little bit.
And I am dipping my stems in a little bit of glue. I'm not using a whole lot because I love to reuse these baskets.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. But you can certainly use glue, and that way you don't have to worry about the wind throwing things out or anything like that.
Yeah, and we've had so much crazy weather here in Alabama lately. I mean, the rain,
We
every
really have.
day we're getting rain. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue just to make sure.
Yeah. Yes, I the other day I was sitting in the kitchen, and I mean, it wasn't storming or anything, and a wind just literally came through, picked up my rocking chair, and sat it in the middle of the front yard. I had to go out into the front yard to get my, and it's a heavy rocking chair. I was so shocked by that. And I mean, that was all, just that one big gust of wind, and then it calmed right down. Very crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see. I've got one more ranunculus, so I'm going to put that right in here.
I'm going to go ahead and add a couple more pieces of the button grass or bead grass in mine.
I'll lay that down so I can cut this off.
Before we start putting in the star of the show.
Yeah.
Which are our watermelons.
I know it. And I want to go ahead and put in, I've got the little yellow berries, and that's really, you can use these or you don't have to. It's really just to kind of give it just a little more color. And I just think they're cute, so.
I do too, and I kind of like the contrast of having the yellow in there. It just
too.
makes it pop. You could use white ones though. That would be pretty too.
That would, for sure. Couple more of these, so I'm going to add them here in the center. Just like that. And I'll add this one on this side.
And what's great about these baskets from Michael's, like I said, you can reuse these.
Yeah, definitely.
Season after season, because they look good for fall. You know, you can even use them for Christmas, winter. They're great baskets, and so I like
They really are.
Make little arrangements in them, and then just reuse them. Take them out and use them the next season.
Okay, so now I'm going to add my little cute strawberries, and these came on like one stem. Strawberries. Listen to me. Watermelons. Just one of those moments, you know.
It's that thunder, it's that rain, it's getting you.
It is. And I just cut these apart because I knew I didn't want to use the whole big stem, so I just cut them apart so that I could use little. Well, that just does not want to stay in, so I may have to glue that piece. But I'm just going to stick these in.
They come in different sizes, so there's some smaller ones with the little glittery little picks on there, and then some bigger ones.
So cute.
So you started with your smaller one.
Yeah, I just kind of put my small one with my little,
your twirly.
My little twirly. And I'm going to bring that in the back.
That one off just
okay. And now there's my other one. This one I think I have put down in the front. Just
these are really cute.
they are cute.
It's already looking cute. And guys, just a reminder, Design with the Pros Club is open. We're now open for enrollment. It is the time to join. July 1st, we are going to go up on our membership price. We are $27 right now, and we've been that way for the last, what, 5 years?
5 years, yeah, so it's kind of time to go up.
Yeah, but when you join, you have access to over 150 tutorials right off the bat of both making wreaths and selling wreaths and arrangements, and there's just a ton of information in there. We have an amazing community. You have access to us where we will answer your questions. So just the most incredible community.
I know. I'm blessed. We are just so blessed with the people because we have, it's a family. I mean, I say that all the time because it really is. We care about our members, and we want to see each one, no matter what level they are, we want to see them succeed in what they want to accomplish. So, you know, we've got some that want to make theirs, you know, take their hobby and make it a business, and we help with that. We've got others that are just starting out, and so we take people and help them at whatever level they are at. And
yeah, and so we want to do the same for you.
Yes.
So whether you're a seasoned crafter just starting out, or you have been making wreaths and arrangements for, you know, 20, 30 years, we have something for everyone in Design with the Pros Club, and we would love for you to join us. So I will put the link in the comments. Check that out and come be a part of it.
Now, something that we failed to say, once you join, our price is going up in July, but if you join this month, your price will stay the same. You will have that as long as you're a member.
Yeah.
So your price will never go up.
Yeah, and if you're a current member, don't worry.
Don't worry. Your price is not going up either.
Yeah, you will be grandfathered in at $27.
That is exactly right.
And if you are a member, post in the comments what you love about the club and what kind of value you have received from it. We would love to see your
we'd
comments.
love to hear. That's exactly right. We love what we do, and we just love helping other people succeed. We've been in business for a lot of years, more than I even realize sometimes. I was counting, and it's been right at 20 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been, well, not
close
quite.
to it. Yeah.
We started selling online, so we started making and selling wreaths in 2007, so about 18 years.
Yes, so 18.
And then you worked in a florist long.
I did, yeah. I worked in a florist for years.
That's when we started our business together as the mother-daughter duo, was in 2007. So we've definitely been doing this, you know, a long time, and it's, you know.
Yes.
The business has changed a lot.
Changes.
But you know what stays the same? Wreaths. People love wreaths on their door, and we love making them. So,
and you know, the truth is that I'm gonna take this out right quick and add a stick to it because I don't like where I'm putting it. But you know, that it really, you know, I've had people say, "Oh, the economy, people won't buy wreaths and stuff." You know, we've gone through some bad economies at different times over the last 18 years. And the one thing that has been consistent is people still want their doors to be pretty. And they still, you know, they still want to buy wreaths. So that's one of the things that we do. We not only teach you how to make designer wreaths, but we also teach you how to sell them if you're interested in that.
Yeah. So y'all come join us.
Yes, we'd love to have you join us. Come become a member of our family.
So I have put this bigger watermelon in the front. At first I was kind of iffy about that, but I kind of like it.
Let me see. I kind of like it too.
It kind of pops, and I like that. I want the watermelon to be front and center there.
Yeah. Okay, I'll put that on a stick. So
now I'm going to lay this down. Are you going to put a bow in yours?
Yes. I've already got mine made, so.
I think I'm just going to make just a little hand-tied little bow, just a few loops to go in there. But look at that watermelon ribbon. Isn't that
cute?
So cute? So I'm just going to just make a little one.
Now, I've got some other parts of the, and you can add these or not. If they came on the the same stem. So I kind of think they're cute. So I'm going to add some of these just to kind of give it that little whimsical look.
Yeah, I totally forgot about those, so I'll add those in there too. But I'm going to make my bow now.
Yes. I just think these are cute.
One more little watermelon over here too that I have not used.
Oh, do you? I don't know. I must not have gotten all of mine because I've got 3 is all I've got. Or maybe you got some of mine.
Maybe. Well,
I don't know.
One.
Well,
I've got 4 in here now, so maybe that one
must have been mine. Yeah, because I started looking and I'm like, where did my other one go?
I must have stolen
but
one
that's
here.
okay.
I'm just making just a little hand-tied bow, just a few loops, and then I'm going to attach it in there.
Yeah, I love that ribbon.
I do too. Well, I mean, it's
perfect. Watermelon, yeah.
Perfect. Do you have any little picks? I think I'm going to use a pick to attach it.
I do.
Lay that down. Over here.
Okay, here's the pick and here's the tape.
Okay. So I'm just going to take a little wooden pick, wire my bow right to it, and then poke it into the foam.
I think these little, I don't know what you want to call them with the little balls on them, but they just give it that whimsical look, and I love that. Oh, it's the green.
Thunder again.
Yep.
This is like really, it would be so good for a, if you're having a little summer party, get together.
Yes, it would.
Type thing, pool party.
It definitely would.
I'll add a few of those glitter picks. Mashed my bow.
Uh-oh. I'm going to put one of these on a little pick just so that I can have it peeking out from the back. And we're just using little wood picks to put these on. You can find those at Walmart or Hobby Lobby, Michael's, anywhere like that.
If you did not want to use the little wild glittery
yes, you
things,
don't have
you wouldn't
to.
have to. If you wanted to go for more of a natural look.
Yeah, that is perfectly all
but
right.
I think they're fun.
I do too. And to me, they just go with the watermelons. I'm going to put this one on in here.
cute?
Oh, they are so cute.
How fun for summer.
They are.
And we will get you a link for the watermelons. I believe it's Craft Outlet.
Yes, I think it is.
We'll find the link
but we
guys.
will find the link and post that in the comments. Let's get that.
One more little red flower that I didn't use.
Well, I'm sure you can find a place to use it.
And these are cool because you can pull them out, you know, if you want them longer. The little curly cues.
Oh, yeah. That's so cute.
Uh-oh.
You lose something?
Yeah, no, the watermelon fell out.
Uh-oh.
Did not have it in there good.
But these are so much fun, and you can change them up for each season, so I love that. Anytime I can get a good little basket, I love them.
Yeah. I would like another one of those picks, please, if you've got one.
Yeah.
Also, I should have put some over here in my stash.
Yeah, there's a little bit more tape left, and then I've got another roll, but I'd have to get it out. Find it.
So those little sticks come in handy. Those
They do.
Wood picks. If you need to lengthen your florals or your greenery, they are perfect.
They are.
Sometimes your stem is just not long enough.
That's right.
A
And so you just need to
little something.
a little something there. Yep, there we go. I love these little baskets. And now these would be adorable to add just a lot of little cabbage roses at the top. You know, there's all kinds of things you can do with these baskets. So if you ever find one at a good price, grab them.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, you can have one basket and there,
Yes.
you know, it'll last you season after
It
season.
will.
So definitely grab
That
one of
is
those
true.
if you like the look of these wall baskets. I do, and I mean, you know, it's not just a door that you can use it on. You can use it on a
No.
wall. You can use it, you know, inside your house, outside your
Sure.
house. So there's really a lot you can do with it.
Yes.
But I think that these
There
are
you
perfect
go.
for summer, perfect
They
for that
are.
pool party.
And so much fun.
Yeah.
That's right.
So y'all give them a try.
Yes. And don't forget, go check out Design with the Pros Club at gracemonroehome.com, and Amanda will put the link in the comments. But check it out. We'd love to have you join us.
I sure will. And just a reminder, our price does go up July 1st. That's
July
it.
1st, yes.
It's only $27 to join us. You have access to over 150 tutorials.
Right off.
Yeah, right off the bat. And I mean, you know, you can watch those at your convenience. Watch all of them, watch one or two. It doesn't matter to us. You just enjoy yourself.
Yes.
You know, learn as much as you would like to learn. And if we can do anything to help you, let us know.
Yes, we're hands-on in there. We are there to help. So anytime you have questions or anything like that, we are right there in the private Facebook group that we have with our members. And we also, I was going to say that we do have new tutorials each month on top of the ones that we already have. So you have access to anything we've ever done, you've got access to.
That's right. So y'all come join us.
That's right.
This has been fun to make. I hope you have
has.
enjoyed this fun little project that we've been working on today. Y'all be sure to check out our blog, gracemonroehome.com, for tons of DIY tutorials and recipes and all kinds of things to keep you busy.
Yep.
If you're watching us on YouTube, if you will, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and just click that little bell so you get notified when we release new videos. And if you're watching us on Facebook, if you will, follow our Facebook page so you get all of our, see all of our
everything
videos
that
and all
we
of
do.
our stuff that
Yes,
we do.
that's exactly right.
Well, we thank you so much for hanging out with us today, and I hope that you have a wonderful day.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.